Work in Progress, written by Fandarish Cheke. You must try your hand at self-help book, my critic friend suggested. Wait, before you jump to conclusions, let me clarify that my critic friend doesn't write book review for magazines or newspapers. Neither does he possess brain or brawn to study, evaluate, or interpret literature of any kind. To be honest, his association with books was confined to his exceptionally short, pathetic career as a student. In the middle of this forced, dismal performance, he realized words meant nothing to him, and there are more exciting things in life to do than reading, writing, arithmetic, etc. So he willingly dropped out of school. The school authorities, more than eager to see him off, bade him a befitting farewell. As to my calling him critic friend, he doesn't find anything good in the world and constantly keeps criticizing everything under the sun. Why self help book? I wanted to make sure he was not making a mockery of me, because your total number of write ups clearly outweighed Sachin Tendulkar's total number of runs in a recently concluded home series. Though the comparison was far fetched, yet it thoroughly nursed my super ego. Now, I had not an iota of idea as to what this self help book means. But be it an established author like me or the small time writers like J.K. Rowling, Don Brown, Sidney Sheldon, etc., none would ever confess ignorance on any subject to their esteemed readers. Wish I could, but presently I am working on an amazing idea, I bragged. My critic friend left, and the seed of self help book that he inadvertently planted in my infertile mind popped up. Who shall I ask about this self help book? Consulting my few and far between writer friends would be ridiculous. For if I don't know, what could you expect from the poor lot? I toyed with the idea of buying a book from the set category to find out what exactly it contains. But as a matter of principle, I don't even spend a dime on such affluent class show off fad. Between you and me, my state of the art library comprises innumerable books that lenders forgot to ask back. A few I put in missing category, and the owners never questioned my credentials. The rest includes with love from so and so. I mean, considering me a man of letters, a few novice writers gifted me rarest of rare titles which readers fail to understand, hence never bothered about purchasing. As for reading them all, I find pulling them out from the designated slot and dusting them off is more creative and satisfying. It even takes more time than actually reading them. Obviously, authors of my repute choose the former task. I looked for the meaning of self-help book in dictionary that said the act of helping or improving yourself without relying on anyone else. Now, this illustrated explanation made my task too difficult to handle. For there was nothing on planet Earth that I had achieved without relying on someone else. In fact, innumerable people out there have immensely helped me reach where I am standing today. But I don't recollect even a single incident of self help that made a difference to my standing. For example, my parents helped me go to school, my teachers helped me pass the examinations, my armed forces helped me become a disciplined soldier. My non Hindi speaking buddies helped me improve my English. Now that I am heading a school, my colleagues help me run the same smoothly. That is not all. Even about my silly scribbling, I simply arrange word after word after word, and the benevolent editors help me reach out to innumerable readers. Try the other way round, my spouse suggested. The Pavlov's reflect conditioning clicked. I recalled myself sitting in a dimly lit, expensive restaurant opposite a damsel. Sorry for the word. Renowned authors always use bombastic words even when hundreds of easy synonyms are readily available. In fact, I was absolutely infatuated by her charm and had asked her out for coffee, to which she gladly agreed. In order to impress her, I said, I am an author. Mistaking her indifference as disbelief, I instantly scribbled a priceless poem on a cheap paper napkin. Midway of her reading, she hurriedly gulped the remnants of brewing coffee and muttering, Please help yourself, ran out the door. Later, I learnt she helped herself and got married to an illiterate businessman who was merely a proprietor of a couple of petrol pumps and another couple of cooking gas outlets. What a pity! Instead of helping herself to be a better half of a literary doyen, she preferred rotting as a kitchen queen. Call it a coincidence or a tribute to our shortest love story on planet Earth. But when I was all set to write her success story in first person, my critic friend again dropped in. Now you must try your hand at a memoir, he cooed, because your life story is more glamorous than that dirty kitchen girl. Okay. Wish I could, I said evasively. But presently I am working on an amazing idea, I said. Thank you very much.